I'm gonna tell you something that like bothers the shit out of me.
Okay.
It's very autistic.
Mm.
So like, I play Mario Kart, right? So I was studying like Mario Kart world records, right?
Okay.
Which, obviously they fucking play like magic. It's magical how fast they can, or how quickly they can finish the lap. And like these like techniques that they do, like I cannot even like do. Even if I figure out how to do it, it's like really hard to execute and stuff like that. But when you go to Mario Kart speed records, do you know what the comments say? Do you know what like 20% of the comments are?
That's not real Mario Kart because you didn't do the real.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. They go like, you didn't even stay on the track. And so therefore, like, I don't even consider this a world record because you didn't stay on the track. It's like that kind of shit like pisses me the fuck off. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, obviously the goal is to do it as quickly as possible, whether you're on the track or you're off, first of all. Secondly, you make it sound like even if you make it sound like if you cheated, quote unquote, like not stay on the track, that you would be, oh, this is easy. Like, no, you can dedicate your life to it and you'll never pull it off. But then like they invalidate it based on like ridiculously ignorant claims. And this spiritual line of thinking is exactly the reason why
This world is
90% of people are fucking losers and never get anywhere.
I think. Okay, so what doesn't make sense about that is in Mario Kart there were always like, I don't know, I guess it's like canon shortcuts.
That too, exactly.
So like, do those count?
Yeah, exactly. But then what counts then? When if you do 1080 snowboard and you go into the cave on the left side and you go through does that count now? Oh, you went in the cave. Whatever. You didn't stick to the track.
Mm.
But
Well, I mean, then it's just a category of sticking on the track record and.
but like that's 90% of the world,
Yeah,
right? 90% of the world is like, oh, you're successful, but you like cheated people. I am honest. So even though I'm poor, because I lived honestly, I am the righteous, or I did the better job. It's like, did you? It all follows that same spiritual line.
Are there other examples of this that you have been observing?
I don't know. Oh, like steroids is a good one.
Okay.
Like, oh, like that person's
Barry
buff.
Bonds?
Yeah, that person's buff, or that person, Barry, but he hit 6 but he did steroids, so therefore it doesn't count. Yeah, you try taking steroids and you see if you could produce the same level of success. I guarantee you, you won't.
What is it about cheaters that people?
Oh wait, no. So let's stick on that topic because this is like actually like an interesting topic to me. So right now, obviously, everybody is talking shit about Clavicular, right?
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay, so Clavicular is the new looksmaxing social media guy, influencer. And he took steroids since he was 14 or some shit like that.
Okay.
And he takes like meth for fat loss. And then like right now he's 19. And then the quote is that he ascended. Okay, which means like he like maximized his looks fully. And then he fucking blew up. Right? He's probably like right now like the hottest thing on social media.
Let me look him up. What's his name?
Clavicular or Clav.
Like here?
Yeah. He named that for
Clavicular. It just has pictures of clavicular. Okay.
Yeah, this guy.
I mean, he looks kind of.
This guy looks like you can tell he's autistic, right? He looks like that Superman guy.
Yeah. Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Or the other guy.
No, yeah. Well, both. I meant Cavill.
Wait, but so okay, all right.
Okay, no. Anyway, okay, so he started taking steroids when he was like 15 or 14, and then and he talks about like getting like leg lengthening surgery, and he talks about getting like nose. He talks about all
things.
all the bad things that people do to try to get ahead or shortcuts in life, right? And he like optimized everything. His whole concept is I'm gonna optimize everything perfectly, right? And then right now, obviously, the mainstream concept is like, oh, he's such a bad influence. He's like ruining all the young people's lives. Like everyone's gonna follow his footsteps. All these kids are gonna start doing steroids. All these kids are gonna start doing plastic surgery. Yeah, meth, and then they're gonna all like follow his footsteps and then fuck up their lives, right? That is like the biggest fucking like loser perspective you could ever have. Like that is what stops 90% of people from making it in life. Because number one, Clavicular reached a level within like 2 years that other people take like 30 years to reach.
Well, to me, to pause there, I don't think the impressiveness is that he got hot. Like the impressiveness is that he went through he like did all of it.
Yeah.
Like he actually
did
balanced
it.
the meth.
Yeah, he actually did. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, right.
I think that's what's kind of crazy about that. And then used it to get, famous or whatever.
Yeah.
I think, so are you a believer in it's all outcome focused? Or a process? Are you impressed with his outcome more or his process more?
I'm impressed by his outcome more. But it goes deeper than that. Because the thing is, I don't think he's gonna get impacted by this long term.
Like health wise?
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna die early. I don't think he's gonna have health issues. Like, I think he's gonna eventually just find like a beautiful, perfect girlfriend, and they're gonna get married. And he's gonna have children. He's gonna live a perfectly fine life. And the reason why is because
is it based on just knowing his personality?
Because people say like, oh, you took steroids since 14, so your growth and hormones are all gonna be fucked up, or like you took meth, so you're gonna be fucked up, or like you did this or you did that, so you're gonna be fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But if you lived your life that autistically, where you min-maxed every single variable as fine-tuned as possible, doing all the like his research level is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like an encyclopedia of looksmaxing, right?
Is it just looks?
But looks. Think about what looks means though.
Well, like health.
Yeah, it means
Skin,
health. It means bone structure. It means like 50 different things.
Sure.
So
this guy's not the diet guy, right? The nutrient guy you're talking about. Like your diet plan should be just
no.
Okay, all right.
That's an old guy.
Okay.
Anyway, but when it's time for him to like get older and settle down and like reclaim his health, or what quote unquote reclaim his health, but I think he's fine. But whatever, he's gonna do that shit just as autistically.
Yeah,
he's gonna be fine. Yeah, he's
same.
gonna take all the right nutrients. He's gonna get all the right hormones back in his body. He's gonna cut back on his steroids. He's gonna do everything up all this shit. If you just put your mind to it and you're smart and you're diligent, you can figure it out.
Do things that have social stigma are they arbitrary? Or is it like biological? It's like that's not natural, so I just gut wise I know it's not good. Or is it just arbitrary?
I think,
or is it coping? Like I don't even know.
I think it's arbitrary because the only thing that's not arbitrary is like the human soul.
Because I think how I relate to this is I used to, I think, judge plastic surgery just because my family sort of judges it like as a concept, growing up. But I think before I forget, the concept that maybe it does relate is that we appreciate things that are naturally beautiful versus if it's power ranked, if there's a clavicular that just was naturally like that, that's more impressive than the right.
Yeah.
Okay. But I think where it clicked for me was when I realized like why is it socially acceptable to get braces to fix your teeth, but not whatever the hell else we're doing?
Yeah.
I think that's like and I can't answer that question. So I don't see the why.
Yeah, it's all pathetic boomer cope. Because everything is pathetic boomer. Literally everything in life is like 90 things is like pathetic boomer cope. Because why? Because how are people going to argue the braces argument? You tell me. To me, it's obvious what people are gonna say.
I don't think it. Well,
What do people say? If you go that angle,
is it about like hygiene or?
yeah, it's about like health. It's like, oh no, because you need the proper teeth alignment so that the bacteria doesn't build up and like the cap. Like it's like shut the fuck up. You obviously did it
that's
so
not
you could
that's
look
not why
better.
that's not why it's
You
you didn't
obviously
do
did
it for
so you could look
health.
better.
Yeah, you didn't do it about health. Yeah,
But that's just cope.
the boomer cope thing.
Like,
why do
where's
boomers?
the line? But what is the fine line between beauty versus health? And then like and then what about beauty versus mental health? Like if you're an ugly girl, yeah, you're gonna have fucking mental health issues.
or if you are beautiful, you'll have mental.
Yeah, or if you're beautiful, mental health issues too. Yeah.
Do you think boomers are the copious generation?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they got away with
So much shit.
yeah. I really genuinely even trying my best to give them the benefit of the doubt on all things and all that shit. I genuinely believe they are like the most like they just got away with living like a fucking like carefree ass life. Like it's
No,
it's
but then
crazy.
how does that translate with the things they say? Because the things they say are about like you should, like
Yeah.
whatever or maybe
Well-
that's what like don't get surgery because I did it. I don't get it.
I feel like everything like one example, one angle is like older boomer telling you like a young teenager like, oh, I remember when I was your age, right?
Mhm.
It's like, no, you can do that now. If someone put a gun to your head, you could do that shit now. You just don't because like
It's
it's
stupid?
hard.
Oh,
Yeah, or it's stupid, or maybe it's not worth it. Whatever, but like it's because like everything to me, a lot of what they do is this concept of like they just lived naturally, and then things worked out well enough. While the current generation Z, the Gen Z is like they fully digested the concept that they cannot get away with just living naturally. They have to like min-max so many things just for a chance to survive because everything is so hierarchical.
like squeezed out.
Yeah, everything is hierarchical now. Everything is put on a social media platform and everybody has to compete with everybody. Right? So that's the whole like hypergamy shit, right? But the hypergamy thing isn't just about dating. It's about literally everything.
Sure. So back to why they cope. The reason they cope is because they feel guilt, or it's to protect their ego that they didn't have to work as hard. So
It's like that combined with like solipsism and also it's okay, it's all like being able to get away with it. They can get away with that level of believing whatever they want to like.
okay.
Yeah, it's like they got away with believing whatever they want to believe. That's how I see it. And then today's youth, you can't get away with believing whatever you want to believe. Somehow boomers got to get away with teaching their children that looks aren't important and it's what's on the inside that counts. Somehow they got away with that. Like that's crazy.
So
Who today would teach their kids that?
so
What parent today would possibly be retarded enough to teach their kids that?
So okay.
Is that even
okay,
like
no.
that is the worst advice you could possibly give your kids?
No. So are millennials then people? We are kind of like we understand the reality that boomers had it easy and Gen Zoomers are fucked, but we still some of us have the opportunity to get later in life when it doesn't matter anymore the benefit of our boomers.
Yeah,
spoils.
Some people.
So like we kind of get, if you're lucky, you get to
There's a lot of
you get to kind of
millennials,
live the way
they got away with it.
yeah,
they
but
barely
you understand
they barely got away.
you understand that it's getting away with it. It's
Yeah.
not like you are like you worked hard. So
Yeah, I feel like millennials like half, like half just barely got away with it, and then half are like
fucked.
they're with the Gen Z crew, like
Yeah.
fucking in the trenches.
Hmm. Well, that was good.